Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasa here, come at you with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for August. Now, before we begin, I'm trying to get a case of Rise of the Duelist for the channel. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that or not. Now, there's no promises if I can or if I cannot, but if I don't, I have two Rise of the Duelist boxes coming my way, Friday or Saturday, but with how bad USP and mail has been, just because of the whole, virus thing, tribe infecting virus, as we like to call it in the community. It sometimes I might get my mail Monday, so you see me like get certain products like Monday instead. I can't really control that. I know I had a comment asking me about that, so I do apologize about that. But if you want to support me in any way, shape, or form, please use my affiliate link in the description below. If you're buying cards off TCG Player, whenever you buy cards, a little bit goes to the channel to no additional cost to you, which is great. And if you want me to go over any cards, let me know in the comment section below. I got a lot of good questions last Mark Watch and a lot of good cards to go over, so I'm pretty excited. But before we get into that, I want to go over Fifth Hope really quick as an Ultimate Rare because it's calming down from a buyout. You got lightly plates here for about close to $7. You have first and near mint tier for $14. I want to highlight this copy because yeah, you have light plays at 18, so this is actually not too bad. However, once you go over here, you have a first ed for 37. And this is this guy, he might not have like the little verified thing, but $14, this might be a great copy to pick up. And even if it is a first ed lightly played, they do go up to $18. So I think this is a pretty good card to snatch up. So hopefully by the time that you guys see this video, it's still there. So one of you lucky bastards could grab this pretty cheap copy at $14. Now, we're going to get right to the next card here. Brilliant Fusion coming out OTS Pack 6. So, someone asked me in the comment section, what do you think of Brilliant Fusions? Well, you have Ultimate Rares, lightly played here, and then Near Mints at $30. Now, this is one of my... I really do love this card because it just helps, underdeveloped decks perform. However, it's so broken. I just don't see that Konami really re-releasing this. They might make some type of different version for Gem Knights that's like really, really specific. Even though this is kind of pretty specific, but I'm not too sure what they could do with this card if it can ever get unbanned. Maybe a long time in the future. However, it's still an old OTS Ultimate Rare, and people do like having banned cards. However, I do think it's good because if you do get a copy of this or a playset, banlist season approaches and people are going to think X card comes off. Like people have been thinking Colossus is going to come off, Maxi, and all this other stupid shit. So why the fuck not Brilliant Fusion, might as well, right? So if you pick these up and you could sell them during banlist season, and you can maybe pick them up for 30, sell them for 60, might not be too bad. It's heading up to the $33 mark. I kind of want one for my band collection. It's just, for me, it's not really worth the $30 right now because I'd rather invest in other cards. But if you got these at like 23 when they were that price, or maybe like 20, pretty good pick. I actually want to look at OTS 6 as a whole, actually. Because people love Ultimate Rares. Oh yeah, Invocation. Pfft. Yeah, I'm not paying that. Decode Talkers at about 23. There's 31 here. And 23 is a lot more affordable, I'll tell you that, because these are not moving. I remember these got bought out at around $30-ish, and they've calmed down. If you got these at 12 when I told you guys to, in my 5 cards having your trade binder, about like 5 months back, you really won. So, wow. Now we have Rescue Cat. So, Melfys are on the rise. From Rise of the Duelist, on the rise. I actually did not mean that shitty pun. But we have Turbo Pack Rescue Cats at $40. Now there's going to be a day where these hit 100. I can easily tell. It's an old it's a Turbo Pack card. I don't really have to elaborate on it. But Melfys play this, and for $40, it's not too bad because this is literally the normal summon that sets up your grave and lets you go into the extra deck. So it's not too bad, especially if you're locked into Obedience School. This is actually pretty good. $40 is actually pretty good. I know a lot of people are thinking, why would I pick this card up for $40? Rescue Cat is an infamous card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of what it's done. It's been banned before as well, so it has had a lot of power, even though the errata kind of killed it. But Melfys are really going to do well on this card. However, it's not the only version that's bought out. You have the Duelist Saga versions at about lightly played here for 12.5, but in reality it's $13. You have 4 listings. I'm not shocked at this. A lot of people waited for the last few days to pick up all their Melfy stuff because people are dumb. And then someone's gonna play. Oh, the market It's so bad. I wanted to play my casual deck, but instead of getting, my holographic rescue cats for $5, $6, I have to pay twice as much. If only I knew about Melfys for the 4, 5, 6 months they existed, I could have got rescue cats during that time. Like, seriously, people. Are you shocked at this? In fact, I'm shocked it's not 20 because holo rescue cats aren't that easy to get, actually. And then you have, like, the commons here. Just, they're about threes. $3. Maybe they'll hit the $4 mark, but if you want Rescue Cat, it's still affordable. Plus, I think all the vanilla monsters are common anyway, besides one. So, it's not a bad idea just to get the commons anyway. It just fit the whole version. But hey, if you wanted to get that Hollow Rescue Cat, like, look how adorable this guy looks. You're going in the thumbnail, buddy. How many listings are there? Wow, it's going up to 52. So, if you want them, they're here. Rescue Rabbit, Secret Rare, coming out of Photon Shockwave. Since we're looking at Rescue Cat, might as well look at Rescue Rabbit. Now these have been going up ever since I believe Rising Rampage. They've been slowly going up. Near mids are 17. First eds were 17. So let's see where they are. Heavy played about $19. I have a mob play, so I'm kind of wondering. $20. Lightly played unlimited 22. Near mids are 25. Well, no, there's 17. So if you really want a nice looking one, 17 until it goes to 25 isn't too bad. But I want to look at that first. Oh, first ed mob plays are 35. That's kind of crazy. Light plays 35, so you can kind of get it for the same amount. Might as well get the light plays. Then near mids for about 40. Huh. Not too bad. Honestly, I'm not shocked. Rescue Cat's an infamous card. A lot of people are looking at older formats now, and a lot of older format cards are going to be bought out. So getting this at $40, it's not really nice to get at 40, but I just don't see it calming down. This is like not really a buyout card. It's just naturally gone up because people have wanted them. However, it could get bought out in the future. So if you do want your rescue cats, you have like a little ticking time bomb. So if you want the first sets, get the first set near mints. You might, what's $5? But if you want just to play, 17's not bad. It really isn't. And then we have OTS 13. I want to look at this show because a lot of people have been asking me questions and thinking that this set is going to be one of those OTS that just go up to the moon because of bad circulation, with the whole tribe infecting virus going around. Well, let me look at it. So we have no actual OTS tournaments going around. So there's a lot less of this in circulation. Let's see how much they are. Ulti Book of Moon, $70, $75. Okay. Well, it's Book of fucking Moon. I'm not shocked, but I don't want this at this price. I kind of want a playset, but I would just rather, buy actual good cards. Abyss Dweller at 75. Now, this is a card that's actually pretty good. If you guys want to grab this at 75, that's kind of up to you if you really, really want and you're really going to use it. If you're not, I would just pass on it because I do feel like it's going to hit $50 eventually. Then Traptrix Phasia at $35. See, that's better than the 100-something it was at. Now, I would pick this up for about 25, maybe 30. So, if you like the card, like me, I love Traptrix. I've been taking them to locals a couple times, and it's been very, very fun. I would personally pick them up if you really like it and you really want it. However, I feel like this is a card that's just not really selling. But 35 is not too bad. If you could get it for 30 and you really like it, just call the bullet. Call it at 30. And then you have, the generator token here at about 4. Looks like they have some pictures, but not all of them. That's kind of weird. Golem's at 3. Where Art Thou at about 2.5. Bahamut's at 1. Deep Sea's at 50 cents. Now, this is not a bad penny stonk. Because it's Deep Sea Diva, so, hey. Dollars on the Formula Synchron. It's nice to have $1 out of OTS. Drones, and yeah, the whole set just goes to shit from here. You have all these garbage-ass supers here that I don't even want to talk about. Who cakes are $20. This is what happens. I thought Battles of Legends was gonna throw us one more Modelche card. Like, at least. I expected at the very least 2. And they're just not doing it. Like, I have one of these, and I will gladly sell my spare. Like, this is just ridiculous. However, you've had so much time to pick up this card up for like $3. It was sitting at a nice $3 for a first set from the original pack, about 2.5 from the tin. You had years, literal years, like about 6 years at least, 6, 7, So if you want this card, your window was as big as the moon. So I don't feel too bad if you were looking for this card badly for a long time and you didn't pick it up. It did go up to $8, so you still had time. I do think this card needs a reprint though. It would be cool to see a secret rare version of it, but $20. I mean, at this point, like people are just gonna have to accept Medolches are gonna cost you a lot of money. Colossal Fighter Ultimate coming out of Turbo Pack 5. Used to be like a $20-$25 Ultimate Rare. Now it's hitting the $40-$45 mark. People are seeing a lot of value in these old Ultimate Rares and picking them up. Uh, I feel like this is actually a very good investment since it's not a terrible card. Since it's generic, you special summon it, it's warrior types in either graveyard. So that includes yours if you have one or two warriors, or if your opponent does. So this could get like pretty beefy actually. Close to near 4th grade. However, when this card is destroyed at battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a warrior type monster from either player's graveyard, which is pretty good. If this was by battle or card effect, this would have been pretty good. And the funny part is you could keep special summoning himself. That's like the funny part about it, and that's what I really like. So, if you want your colossal fighters, either for your collection, because this guy looks like kind of like he's like on the moon. I know going to the moon's a huge meme, but this is he looks like a buff astronaut, and he really does look cool. Go up to the $60 mark. These old turbo packs are going. I wouldn't be shocked if this doubles eventually, because this is at least more usable than something like Alley of Justice Catastrophe, which hasn't really aged as well. Summon Skull. Now these have been getting bought out for some weird reason. Retro pack ones at $200. Market price at 23 though, so no thank you. You got your classic Metal Raiders. I actually do want to see how much one of these are. You have these guys, which I believe are the best version to get. Now you can get a light play for 15, and then near mints at about 25. So light plays aren't too bad. Same with near mints here. But you also have other ones bought out as well. Like you have the Dark Beginnings one. You have a heavy play here for about $1.41. Now, this is probably crumpled up like some newspapers. However, the fact that the next copy goes to 17 and this is literally $2, maybe it's mod play, so it's not too bad. If you guys want to take the gamble, you can use my affiliate link in the description below. But for $1, it's not a bad gamble because near mints are 50. Near mints at 18 though. This isn't bad because then it just goes up straight to 50. So you have a window to actually profit. And Summon Skull is always going to be a card that moves. Especially if we ever actually get good Summon Skull cards. Oh man, that would have been really, really nice. But Fist of the Gadgets over here. Such a bad set. Then you have Ultras here at about $3 for near mint. Let's see how much a first set near mint's going to run us. Come over here. Wow, first set lightning played for about 6 with shipping. There's no near mints. What the fuck? Man, someone summoned vintage values. What is this? I mean, at least it's like an iconic card. But yeah, this market's going crazy. Let's see how much a first set Metal Raiders one is. Let me just go lightly played in near mints. Lightly played, 13, 14, whatever. Near mints, 15. Where's the first eds? 100, and then goes to 150. Near mint, 700. Okay. I actually feel like there's a market for these lightly plates if you could get them. Because maybe they're like a PSA 9 or a PSA 8. It just depends. These actually, if you ever have like a good old school collection and you want like old first sets, I feel like $100 for a Summon Skull is really cheap. Especially when you look at other cards like Dark Magician, all that. But yeah, not too bad here, but still pretty crazy. Next version to go up is these dual terminal ones. You have them for $1 here, and then they quickly go up to $2-3. I can't wait till this goes up to the moon. And there's just so many copies. Dark Arm Dragon Ultimate Rare. I remember these were 150, and I kind of want one, but I didn't know if I want to spend 150 on one single card at the time. And now, letting the plates are 250. Near mints are $400. I lost, but I also this was the time where I bought pot Ulti dualities, which since I brought it up, we're actually just gonna look at in a second here. But yeah, lightly played for 250, really not bad. This is just gonna be a card that keeps on trucking up. Ugh. I wish I got my one copy. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Legendary Collection Kai. Before that, we're gonna get to this Ultimate Pod Duality here. Ulti Pod Duality. We have a mod play here for 135, but it has a picture which is really nice. Like if you have mod plays, I love pictures. So let's see what happens. So, all right, I see it. It's the crease right here. All right. Rest of the card looks pretty good. I mean, I like to see the back personally. Maybe is there a picture of the back? Little tiny thing here. I can't see the crease. What the from the back? Huh. You know, for 135, that's not bad. I mean, yeah, there's the like. Listen, because I've seen KG's TCG cards a little bit around. If you include a picture with your mob plays, you are awesome. You actually get to see what the card looks like. So if you think it's worse or it's like really on the lower spectrum of mob play, it's still not too bad. But yeah, uh, Astral Packs here. Oh, it has the little. That's weird. Put filters on. But yeah, 230 for near mints. That's not too bad. I got my play set for 275. I'm not shocked that this card went to the moon. In fact, I think that when it was 100 something, it was way too cheap. That's why I just picked it up. But then you have secrets here. And man, I kind of like these. I feel more comfortable playing these. But you have near mints for about 26. That's okay. First eds are 175. Wow. I just feel like I'd rather get the ultis, but to each their own. Man, you could have got these for $25, $30 when I mentioned them in my 5 cards having your trade binder. So, did you win? Did you lose? But yeah, Legendary Collection Kaiba here. I'm getting lost with my tabs so bad, guys. I'm sorry. So allow me to peep this. Said it was going up. You got Lightnings for about $9 to $10. This got reprinted, I believe, in Battles of Legends. But the secret's still pretty nice. But it's not a bad pickup. You have Ash Blossoms at 15. This card was very short print. I remember it did not affect the secret version like at all. Maybe like a few dollars, and then it like went back up. But you're likely not gonna pull this. I don't know why it doesn't say short print here, but it is. Delinquent Duo is at 14 though. Now, GOAT format, rejoice. That's all I have to say. Then you have obviously Sage with Eyes of Blue here, 10. Droll and Lockbirds at like $9, and this ultra rare looks very, very nice. Like I have to say, if I had to pick up a version of Droll that was not the ulti, I would pick this one up. You have trade-ins here. First sets are $9. I went over this a little while ago, but yeah, it's literally just level 8 plus 1. So this is a pretty damn good card. I'm not shocked that a staple like this hit $10. I think it's its only secret printing too. Then you have Return of the Dragon Lords. This is highest rarities as well, I believe, about $8. This is a little crazy though. $6 for a light play. How much is a near mint of this hoe? $7. Like, alright, but like I just don't think people would play that. Now the reason I'm going over this is because you can find this bulk and in card stores for a lot cheaper. Because card stores don't really update their prices. So I feel like you're gonna see a lot of these cards for like $1 to $2, and you could really start buying out good cards that could move at like 15-20%. Who would want to do that? Lightly played $7 here for Twin Burst. I've actually never seen this pulled. I don't know why. I've never seen an IRL version. Secret Polys at 8. I don't know why. That's $8 on the Blue Eyes. That's a little ridiculous. Secret Terraformings. This looks very nice. 5. That's cool. Ultra Double Summons. I felt like this was going to hit 4. Belize 4. Dragon Shrine I think is going to go up. Same with Ravine. In my opinion. But then you got some good $3 cards here too. Like Ultra Raigeki. I actually like this more than the Secret Rare. I don't know why. Ghost Ogres at 4 aren't too bad. And then, yeah, it just keeps going kind of lower from here, but like 2, 2, 2. Like, this had some very good holographic cards. Like, Secret Dance for $2 is actually a very good deal. I feel like if you don't want to get the Phantom Darkness one, but you still want some bling, definitely get that version. But yeah, Ultra Crows here, Fairies at dollars. This Eradicator Epidemic Virus is a much better card than people like to give it for. $1, not too bad. Just Desserts, $1 for Burn. Like, we're on the, where is it here? The 4th page? And we haven't gone under $1, really. Like, not too much. Wow. So, honestly, this is just free gold at this point. If you have bulk of this, get it up. Yang Zings, I want to go over this really quickly because someone told me there was a little movement here, along with a guy wants to see my comment section. So, let's see. So, these guys were about 15s for first ed near mints. Now they're 15, 16 for just near mint. A first ed near mint is a lightly played here 18. $35. All right. Lightly played for half that price. And then you got this 120. This is not a bad pickup here. Why is this going up though? It had its time, but I don't know why it's going up now of all times. But yeah, it is a nice Ultimate. I will say that. It does look very nice, and it has playability outside Ying things, unlike like Boxia right over here. Which I got these for like 7. Yeah, about 6 a pop for first eds. I got one of them for 7 because one of them was light play. Now near mints are 10. How much are first ed? Something stupid. First ed light played 15. Well, you have one here for 12, and then it goes up to 15. So 80% there. Not too bad. First ed near mints. $19. Would I pay this? I mean, Duelist Alliance is just such an old format, but people really love it. I'm not shocked. That's all I'm going to tell you. Dulong's at 3. Then you got like all the other guys here at like $3, $2, $3, $4. Yingxing's is a cheap core. It's just too slow. Yeah, like a lot of them have solo prints too, like the miniature ones. So if they have, except for like Megatins, they all have their Megatin versions. But yeah, Yangzings are cool penny stocks. I wouldn't really invest into them myself, but if you think they're cool, go for it. Celestial Observatory. This is the card I was talking about last Market Watch. Shout out to Chaz Banks. I know you're watching, bro. Appreciate you for the correction. I thought this came out in Soul Fusion, but Cybernetic Horizon. This is literally just trade in, but it puts at the bottom of the deck instead of to the grave. That's literally it. And it's only printings a rare. You literally have them for less than $2 here. Like, yeah, I would get a playset when you can. It's no hurry, but I feel like if there's a deck that can utilize this, just one deck, right? That this is just a free draw card, like a meta level 6. It's such a weird level in the grand scheme of things. This card's definitely going to go up. But, yeah, good penny stock. Then I want to go over Eternity Code just a little bit here. Prismatic Veilers, 650 to 700. We looked at them when they were 564 last time. Like I said, it's going to hit 1,000 in the beginning of next year. Probably like latest March. So, we're going to keep peeping this once like or twice a month to see how my prediction's going. 345 on Moonlits. Listen, if you want Moonlit, 345 is fine. I don't know if this was competing for Valor, and I just found that as the stupidest thing ever. It's kind of like someone driving their mom's minivan in like drag race, right? But the minivan is like light, so it can pick up like a little more speed than the average minivan. And people are like, that'd be cool to win a drag race with. You know, and people are just being stupid. If you want Moonlit Chills, 345 is fine, right? People are going to want high rarity Ghost Girls for a while, so this is okay. Area. Calming down, actually. About 400 right here. I don't think it's going to sit. Listen, it came down. I think 400 is where it's going to stay. Like, this card does not want to go lower than 400. You have me lightly played here with a picture. I want to see how it's lightly played. Is it something on the back? Well, I can't really see it here. Oh, a little bit right there. I like how he paid attention to that detail. So let's see if we could go to the, let's see if there's anything else. No, okay. I can't really see that much at the top. You know what? That's still pretty nice, though. Not too bad, actually. Could still be considered near mint. But yeah. First head's 400, but they're from the newer sellers trying to get rid of it for a little cheaper. First near mint from a verified is 450, but if you want to try to get a little letter for 400, go for it. And then let's see how the other Starlight Rares are doing. Okay, Chamber Dragon Maid Starlight Rare, 228. Not too bad. Alamaris, 200. I'm not shocked that these aren't moving. Like, I have 2 personally, but I may put 1 back in the binder. Just to get rid of stuff, all that jazz. Then we have Access Code Talker, $70. Okay. You know, boxes are about 70 and they're pretty good. Here, if you got this far in the video, I'm going to do you guys a favor. I actually do love Echo as a set quite a bit. If this video gets 30 likes, I will go to my local Walmart and I'll just buy out the Echo box. I'll pull a Team Samurai and all that and buy out a shop. And if you guys got this far in the video, comment down in the comment section below, yo, like say what your favorite prismatic from Eternity Code is. How about that? I was thinking about going Team Echo, but nah, that's kind of lame. 36s on these guys. A lot of people are sleeping on dinosaurs. They can play through good interruptions. Listen, oh no, they're just 35 overall. This has $5 shipping. All right. Girasu's at 31. The Armadillo, I didn't think this was going to hold, really. Especially, I thought Girasu was, so I was definitely wrong about this. Moonlit Chill, 28. Now, I didn't think the dinosaurs could go below 20, but Gravediggers, 15, 16. Man, I love how every secret's worth something. Link Cross, Chamber Dragon Maid, at 6, Cider 5, 3. This, I'm telling people it's gonna go up. If it doesn't, I'm completely shocked. Wow, Salon was like $1, and now it's like it's over doubled in value. I'm kind of wondering what's going on there. I think a lot of people saw the Battles of Legend Armageddon reprint, and they're just getting this. I can't wait till this is actually like a money Ultrix people didn't want to get at $1. Oh man, history repeats itself. And then you just have like so many good like $2, $3 cards. Like we're on the 3rd page and we're still getting $3 cards. This is what I call a fucking core set. 2s on Kruk. Dollar on that. Dollar. Oh, these guys went back up from 50 cents. 60 cents. Areas are 50 cents for a super. It's nice to have a 50-cent super. And then, yeah. Everything else is just like, yeah, yeet. However, if people ever want Nemesises or have like any care in the deck, I feel like I could see the Nemesis cards at $1. Sun Surgeon's level 5 DT is about $1, but rising up to $2. The Ultimate Rare kind of got bought out here. We're gonna take a peep here. Show me the Ulti, please. Oh, thank God. Yeah, so 7 listings here. Now, you could get Heavy Played Unlimiteds. For $8 for an Unlimited, I mean, if this was mod play, for $8, I'd be like, that's cool, but Heavy Play, I'm not too sure. First set Heavy Play for 23, 22, Lightly Played 44. Mod Play first set for 75, but then you have a Near Mint for 100. First set Lightly Played at 100. This is pretty crazy, but I mean, Yugi used this. It was in the anime and in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not shocked at all. Hey, this is why you sometimes try to buy collections from older people. It's pretty hot. Infinitrack Fortress Megaclops here. So this is being bought out because Numerons actually play this because it's 3 XYZ monsters. This is so easy to get out, that's not even funny. And you make this for going second. And what it also does is that you have a XYZ monster in your graveyard, and this is literally a spot removal for monsters. So you reborn a card, so you have an extra thing to like link off all that, right? Or you have an extra monster. I don't know what the number monsters effects are from 1 through 4. I don't know if they're that good either, but if they're decent, that's really good because then you can detach, activate its effect. But you get an extra monster on board, and you get to take away one of your opponent's monsters. And this card is just unaffected by everything and can't be destroyed by battle. Like, this is actually such a good... Like, Infinitracks are, like, so good generically, but nobody wants to play them, and I just find it absolutely hilarious. I think Infinitracks with Numerons, like a Numeron Infinitrack, would be so fucking dope. Because you got your going first play with just Utopic Zexal, and then you could do your Infinitrack shit. Or you could go second, get your play out, put this on the board, and then just do your Infinitrack shit. But first and near mitts, $14, $15. These were quarters one time. Man, I had a few, and I offloaded mine when they were 8. And honestly, I don't regret it because I made so much money on a quarter card. But 14, big oof. Fire Formation Tenki, these settled down. They were like about 200, 250 for near mints, I believe. They're 200 now, and then lightly plates are 100 for 15. Still too much for Tenki. And then we have the Queen here, Ultimate Rare. Near mints are 80s. First Ed lightly pay here for 80 though. That's pretty good. First and near mint though is $90 and probably rising. I absolutely love how this is Ultimate Rare just goes to the fucking moon. Now we have Destiny Hero Dogma Ulti. Now I covered this about a month ago. I don't know if any of you guys remember actually. Well, remember when I told you guys to get them at like in their 20s, and there were lightly plays I believe at 16 too. For first eds. You have a mod play for first ed for 23 here, but then lightly played at 40. So if you got these, you basically doubled your money. However, once this one copy's gone, you're at 53. And then first eds are about 60 here to 100. So you made some big money at this card. I actually want to check out one more card for you guys. Let's see. Let's go to uh I don't even know what this card is, so I kind of want to look at it. I know it's probably shit, but Light Destruction here. Lightly plates for 8. First ed, where's the first ed label? Come here. Near mints are 50. First ed lightly plate for 30. Then first ed near mints are 60, then 80. So this lightly plate isn't too fucking bad, actually. But it's a decent collector card, but a lot of people forgot about it. But leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully it will be me opening up some eternity code for you guys. Peace.